Hey BookTube, welcome back. I'm Winx, and the ink I'm talking about today are my Friday reads. And I also have to point out that I am wearing this cute Harry Otter shirt. Thought BookTube would appreciate that. So I actually want to work on reading 3 books over the course of this weekend. One of them is a novella which I mentioned in my TBR list for this month. It's called Penric's Demon by Lois McMaster Bujold, and it takes place after her Challenge series. It's only about 100 pages, so should be pretty easy to knock out one evening. The second book that I'm reading I also mentioned in my TBR for the month, which is the ThreeBody Problem, and I'm only about 25 pages into it. I just started it, and it's currently just sort of setting the stage. It's talking about the sort of political and cultural happenings during the Chinese Cultural Revolution. I'm very excited to keep going with that one. I'm hoping to make some good headway on it over the weekend. The third book that I'm reading this weekend is one that actually was not on my TBR list, but that I was inspired to add after watching Jean Bookish Thoughts video about her favorite audiobooks, and specifically audiobooks to listen to during this wintry time of year, and that was the His Dark Materials trilogy. I've read the first 2, but it was the first 1 or 2. I actually really can't even remember. I read them back in middle school. I remember really liking them. I know I didn't read the whole trilogy though, so either way that's been on my list to read. But the audiobooks, I learned, have a full cast. So there's one narrator for the exposition, and then every character has their own actor. I've only listened to a couple audiobooks that have a full cast, so I'm always excited when I can find one of those. And since this was already on my list and seemed very wintertime appropriate, I decided to just go ahead and get them. I also just happened to have 3 extra credits on Audible, so it seemed very meant to be. I only actually have a few hours left of the first book, so I think I will be able to probably get that finished over the weekends as well. Anyway, that wraps up my Friday reads. I'm curious to hear what you guys are reading this weekend, or if you've read any of the books that I mentioned, or if you have any fun plans. Hope you guys have a great Friday, and happy reading. Bye!